Happy Tuesday. Let's do that one more time from the top. Great evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to our team synergy call. How amazing was that video? If you have watched that video before, in the chat, press 1 for me if you've watched it before. But if you could tell me, why was that video awesome? Did you realize that Oprah didn't really necessarily know what was going on, but it's the power of synergy. Yeah, everybody just started working together. And I love that video. I love that example because it is such a truly beautiful example of what synergy looks like, of what it means to just be in sync, of what it means to work together, but what it also means to lean on each other's strengths, right? So don't worry about your own weaknesses, just working together, having that synergy, because together we definitely go further. And speaking of which, welcome to our team synergy call. Let me just bring up the screen here for you guys. If you could see me and see my screen and hear me, type a 1 in the chat, thumbs up. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. If you do not know me, my name is Pamela Pacheco. I'm a platinum agent of this ultimate lifestyle club of Club Secret. I am so grateful, excited, and honored to be here with each and every single one of you. We do these Tuesday calls every Tuesday at 9 p.m. if you're on Eastern, right? We do this to continue to grow, to continue to learn, and just celebrate each and every single one of you and make sure that we are in synergy, right? Because that matters. So speaking of important things and synergy, there is nothing like our live events. I want you to type I got it if you already got your ticket for the SRT, which is our secret regional training event. And I'll tell you guys, it is going down in a city near you, January 14th, Saturday, January 14th, 2023, whether you are joining us in Atlanta, Georgia, whether you're joining us in Phoenix, Arizona, corporate office, so much fun things going on there. They got an entire Eric G and Jesse Mack, they have an entire agenda. Like, it's going to be phenomenal. San Antonio, Texas, Chicago, what's up, Chi-Town, New York City, it is going down. In New York City, it's going down. In Wichita, Kansas, and in Canada. It is absolutely, we are everywhere. And I will tell you, if you have not got, I see so many people that have already purchased their tickets, say, I got it. Make sure you're sending to all panelists and attendees. But man, it is so important because, guys, our businesses will only grow to the extent that we do. And there was something that I learned when I first joined this industry 10 years ago, was that my business was only going to grow if I grew. And the truth of the matter was that I had to grow so my business grew. And the attitude always comes before the paycheck. And sometimes we think we have the right skill sets. We may have the right mindset. But if we knew everything that we needed to know, don't you think we already be where we wanted to go? If you agree with me, type a 1 in the chat. Type a 1 in the chat. I know everybody that said, I got it, that is already registered for the SRT. And guys, this is an amazing way for us to also bring prospects, right? Because maybe you sat down with someone and you showed them the information in Zoom. Maybe you are like, listen, I needed that personal contact, and I showed them at a Starbucks. And then after the Starbucks, they needed some social proof, and you brought them to a secret social, and they loved the energy and they met it. And then you invited them to another event. We build this business from event to event, whether it's an escape, whether it's a getaway, whether it's a secret regional training, whether it's our national events. Guys, it is so important that we not only go to these events, but we bring people with us. If you wish you had more people with you at the last training event that we had, right? I know there's a lot of people on here that wish they did because of all of the amazing things that happened that took place in that training event. But you know that, again, your business is only going to grow to the extent that we do. So bring more people with you. Bring more people with you. Tons of people. I got it. Yes, Carrie Joe, I got it. Yes, Trish, I got it. Do you see like the movers and shakers? The people that are winning, Lisa Head, Cassie Patassi, #1 on the leaderboard. She got it. there are people that are winning at a very high level. You got it, Moana. Yes, Mr. CEO. Yes, Anastasia. Yes, Shanice and Andrew. Nancy. Yes, Mishy. Yes, Denise. Yes, Sarita. I got it. I got it. I love that. Yes, Melanie. Melanie says she got 3. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Expectancy. Yes, Tracy. Absolutely. It is so important that we are expecting growth, that we are, expectation is the breeding ground for miracles. So if we want our businesses to skyrocket, what are we doing to position ourselves, to position our teams, to position our prospects? We have to show them the bigger picture, and it's getting them to this event. And then let's say you get them to an SRT and you're like, man, they loved it. They got started, but they really think that it's just like local. They don't know that it's a global business. Baby, you got to take the playbook. You got to make sure they are coming back to Atlanta if you are already in Atlanta, January 14th. But secretdirectevents.com is where you will register. If you did not register for the SRT, let me go back really quick. Somebody said go back. It's okay. You go to secretdirectevents.com and you'll be able to see all of the events taking place in a city near you. Now, playbook, when we talk about national events, when we talk about major events, big decisions are made at big events. We have the one and only Mr. Eric Grisbowski, get paid himself, as one of the lead trainers. We have our new crown, Muzaffar Najmi, a lead trainer. We got the GOAT, greatest of all time, one of the GOATs, Mr. Troy Brown. And we got this powerful queen boss. Nobody like her, Miss Carrie Schneider, as the lead trainers. And guest trainers, we have the one and only power dynamic couple that is crushing it right now with their team, Roscoe and Michelle Taylor, and Jeff Ball. I mean, guys, the fact that this is like pennies on the dollar, what we're really paying for this, the value that we're getting is out of this world. So if I were you and I already got my ticket, I want to see you that said, I got it for your SRT. If you got your playbook ticket, I want to see you say, I got it. And if you don't have it, but you're getting it today, put it on there. I'm getting it, because we're going to screenshot this. We're going to hold you accountable, but really and truly, guys, iron sharpens iron. And our events are not only, a place where we learn and where we grow, but where it's a big family reunion. It's a party. It's a personal development. I always say that it's like our company, it's the best club in the world disguised. It's a personal development company disguised as a club, as the ultimate lifestyle club, because there's so much fun that happens at these events. There's so many people that when you bring them to these events, they leave believers. I remember bringing somebody to a national event that was the most skeptical person. If you deal with some skeptical people, like put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. If you deal with some skeptical people, put a 1 in the chat. They don't believe in anything. Like they're just skeptical. See, but here's the thing. I love somebody that's skeptical. Why? Because I know when you are skeptical, once you get the facts, it's game time. I bet you Dr. Troy Brown was skeptical. I bet you Muzaffar was skeptical, but once he got the facts, it was game on. Okay. And those are the type of people. I remember bringing this person that was such a huge skeptic to a national event. And midway through day 1, true story, y'all, midday through that Saturday morning, she was like, I'm in. I don't know what this is, but I'm in. This is, if all of these people are paid actors, this is a heck of a performance. I'm in. I want to be a part of what is happening here. This energy is inexplicable. And I remember right when she said I'm in, she called her husband and was like, listen, I don't know, but I need your credit card, because this thing that Pam got me doing, I'm really doing this. And I was looking at her like, oh, I didn't even tell her to say that. Yes, God. Like I knew she had got it, because it's not when you get into secret, it's when secret gets into you. It's when it gets into your teammates. It's when it gets into your prospects. It is when it gets into your blood. So make sure you are registered for the next event. The SRTs and playbook, they are going to be absolutely phenomenal. And I have never brought a person to an event that has said, oh, I'm not leaving a better person. No, there's been people that it's proven. They've gone to these events. I've seen people's marriages reconcile. I've seen people get promotions after promotions. I've seen people become better parents. I've seen people just become better people, period. I attribute a lot of the growth of the best relationships that I had with my mom was because of this. Like it is the glue. And it is the engine kind of that keeps us all going. So make sure you are there. Yes, Marilyn, these events are life altering. And I cannot wait to see each and every single one of you, beautiful faces. High tech is amazing, but there's nothing like high touch. I promise you that. So teamsynergyagents.com. I'm going to give you guys a minute, screenshot this, screenshot it, save it, do whatever you need to do, because teamsynergyagents.com, we want to make sure that each and every single one of us are plugged in. Like you saw in the beginning of that video, the most beautiful thing was, even though Oprah had no idea what was going on, everybody was working together. And it's just like a well-oiled machine. And I love that not only do we have the best back office and technology and systems, but our leadership, they care about us so much. They go out of their way and say, hey, we're going to give you more tools. We're going to give you more things to help you win. So teamsynergyagents.com is where you can find all of the training that's taken place. You can also see what other tools and resources are available to help you grow your businesses, to have some fun while you're doing it. You also see all of the PowerPoints that are taking place as well. You see all of the videos that we need to grow our businesses, to send to our prospects, etc. So, and I don't want to drag this out, but guys, tonight is our presentation. Actually, sorry, tomorrow, Wednesday, November 23rd. Jesse Mack is doing the presentation right before Black Friday. This is absolutely amazing for us to go ahead and set it off, right? We have been day in and day out prepping for Thanksgiving, and this is going to be a last one to make sure that we are ending it off with a bang. And guys, the leadership met this morning and we decided that we are going to continue doing these presentations each and every single day come in December to make sure we are helping each and every single one of us build our business as well. Like, shout out to our amazing leadership. Take a picture of this, make sure you have it, keep inviting, because we're going to keep it going. So we also have a team event calendar, daily business presentations again till the end of 2022. We're going to make sure that this calendar, it's a complete app that is absolutely amazing. It's going to be available for everyone. We're going to know about all of the events taking place all over the world, guys. So exciting stuff. Again, more tools, more resources to make sure we are winning day in and day out. So let's do some recognition. Some of my favorites, man. Shout out to our bronze agents. There's a lot of you, right? We're going to just congratulate each and every single one of you. Bronze agent means you have 2,000 qualifying volume on your left, 2,000 qualifying volume on your right. Shout out to each and every single one of our bronze agents. We have our newest Royale agents. That means you got 5,000 QV on left, 5,000 QV on your right. Congratulations to you. Woo! Rock stars. We have our newest silver agents. Congratulations to each and every single one of you. Silver agents means you got 8,000 QV on your left, 8,000 QV on your right. Way to go, way to grow, each and every single one of you. And the newest gold agents, Angela Hong, and Angela is killing it. Gold agents mean you got 14,000 QV and you got a bronze agent on each side. It's absolutely amazing. Congratulations, Angela. Our newest platinum agents, congratulations to Angela and Earl Bowles, Arnell, Kyrie, Chia, Genevieve, King, Wylan, Young. I'm sorry if I butchered your names, but congratulations to each and every single one of you. Our newest Ruby agent, shout out to Lisa Min. Ruby agent means you got 40,000 QV on your left, 40,000 QV on your right, silver agent on each leg. Go ahead and you doing it, queen. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations to our newest diamond agents. They are an absolute dynamic family, a mother-daughter duo, Max and Amber Diesta and Max and Melissa Ramos. Congratulations to each and every single one of you. Our newest diamond agent, Henna Kim. Congratulations. Yes, I love seeing the queens win. Yes. Congratulations to our newest blue diamond, Ji-Seon Song, absolutely amazing. Congratulations. Our newest Blue Diamond Ali Song, congratulations to each and every single one of you. The rock stars, listen, I got to shout out each and every single one of these rock stars on here because, guys, rock star is the building block. It is the foundation, you know, and again, congrats to each and every single one of you getting recognized on week 610. We have Alma Miriam Arias, Amy Varley, Angela and Earl Bowles, Angela Cunningham, Angela Hong, Arnell Carey, Devoted Daughters, Erica Galambos, Hannah Kyung, Wisu, Jermaine, Levister, Lisa, Preston, Shakita Taylor, Stephen Lee, Sylvia, and Young Kim. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations to you, rock stars. All right, give yourself the pat on the back for that. Kicking off the Black Friday leaderboard, updated as of this morning. Here is our leaderboard. Congratulations to each and every single one of you guys killing it. Cassie Patassi, I am going to take notes today. Girl, y'all are just killing this. Congratulations to Cassie, Kendra, Laura Lee, Michelle, Sarah, Lourdes, Scott and Elena, Nancy and Mike, Amy, Caroline, Tracy, Lorinda, James, Erica, Helen, Janika, Nicole, Genevieve, Denise, Jasmine, Leah, Ronalie, Kathy, Jessica, Michelle, Lisa, Jeray, Shantae, Amanda, Monty. Hey, wow. Y'all, that is amazing. I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk. I'm ready to get my notebook, but I'm excited because this next part, it is not about me. It is about we. And I'm excited to bring up this rock star in every shape, way, and form. He is a dynamic individual. Beyond him being a Crown Royal agent, if you know him, you love him. He is an amazing husband to his wife. I have no doubt he's going to be an incredible father to his baby on the way. But I am super grateful to just have met such an amazing soul, such an amazing individual that is not only helping us grow our businesses, but is working behind the scenes to help us grow in every facet of our life. So if you are ready to take this to the next level, make sure you have your pen, make sure you have paper, because he is going to bring it. Without further ado, our Crown Royal, Mr. Jesse Mack, are you on the line? Hello, hello.
I am here, Pam. Thank you so much. And man, I can't wait to send you the text messages I've been getting from people being like, who is this Spitfire? And how do we get more? How do we just package her up, bottle her, bring her home with us, right? So thank you so much, Pam. And we just appreciate your leadership, really appreciate your training, your energy, your heart. So if you enjoyed this first portion of today of going through all these important announcements, but not just announcements, but training and dropping some Pamisms. So for you guys here today, thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations to all the promoted people. And I got a couple text messages again from people that were saying, oh, hang on a second. I want to share here no, I don't want to share that. What do I want to share? I want to share, nope, I'm not sharing that. I'm sharing something else. Sorry. What am I doing? I know how to work Zoom. I've done this many, many a times before in my life. So here we go. All right. We're going to stop sharing that. All right. So hopefully you guys can see me now. And we are really, really, really excited here today because of the things we're going to share with you guys. But from the recognition, remember that on Tuesday nights, we're recognizing the previous week. So that ended on the 14th. And so I got a bunch of text messages being like, hey, we're excited to recognize you next week. I literally was just looking through my text messages from promotions from last night. It's insanity. Like it's hard for it to even keep up with all of it. So this was just a new silver, new bronze, new bronze, new royale, new bronze, new bronze, new bronze, new bronze, new bronze, new bronze, new royale, new silver, new silver, new silver, new gold, new gold, new gold, new, geez Louise, royale, new ruby, new platinum, new diamond, new blue diamond, another one from just last night. So obviously, these promotions are working really well, right time, right place. And we are also heading into our biggest day of the year, which is really our biggest week of the year. And for those of you that are new, we want to welcome you to Secret. We want to welcome you to this incredible organization, this ultimate lifestyle club that's really designed around improving the quality of your life. And so tonight, we really want to focus on this special week that we have. Now, if you didn't know that we're doing a Black Friday sale, you're living under a rock. Like, I mean, Yeah, you'd have to like avoid it on purpose at some point. If you haven't been watching and listening, I want to give you access to a few resources here. Obviously, when you log into your back office, you can see the gift guide, you can see the customer forums, you can see as of yesterday, we put out the agent price list for all the specials and things that are going on. The team is working incredibly hard as we celebrate Thanksgiving coming up here for the US on Thursday. Friday morning, I'm going to be up at our corporate office first thing with our tech team, working live from our corporate office with all of you guys and watching that leaderboard go crazy for those of you guys that are submitting your orders, submitting your customers. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of things here today, just as a reminder. But today, for the rest of this training, I'm actually going to be bringing on some people to interview them and ask them some questions on what are their greatest tips so you can maximize this Friday. And so you have a few more days. There's a lot of time left between now and Friday to be able to go generate more business, collect more business. And sometimes I think we need a lot of extra time. 15 minutes on a lunch break tomorrow, even tonight, firing off a bunch of messages, even at night, because you can fire off Facebook messages at 11 p.m. at night. No one cares. It's fine. If they're asleep, they're asleep. If they get it in the morning, they get it in the morning. And if you wake some people up, that's okay. Go shock some people, right? And just be like, listen, get up. You know, Santa's calling. I call me your secret Santa. But tonight, before we go through some of the scripts and we go through some of the resources, I'm very excited to have this individual that's going to be coming on here today. She is crushing it. She is #1 on the leaderboard today. She's usually been in the top 1, 2, or 3 for many, 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 many years here in the world of secret. So we're really excited to have her on. She is going to be doing our product training on a specific product, because every week on our Tuesday night training, we're going to be taking another product and giving you guys some tips on that product. But since she's #1, I'm not just going to have her do some product training. I'm going to actually ask her some questions here that are related to the season that we're heading into and taking advantage of these next few days. Because here's the thing, she's not waiting. She's not waiting until Friday. She's been putting in orders every single day this month. So ladies and gentlemen, one of our top on the leaderboard, platinum agent, Cassie Patassi. Are you there with me, girl? Can you hear me?
Hey, I'm here. Hi, everybody.
What's up? What's up?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Talk to us, girl. So tell us a little bit about maybe a little bit about your story. Obviously, I would love for you to do the product of the week, and then let's talk a little bit about Black Friday.
All right. So a little bit about my story is I've always been in a conventional kind of career where I was trading my time for money. My background is I used to own a restaurant, construction company. And, then I discovered Secret and I realized, wow, there's this thing called leverage and I don't have to, trade my time for money. So I love Secret. I love the products, the community, and I share with everybody. I just think that we have something for everybody. So what would you like me to talk about?
Well, let's start with the product of the week. I know this is one of the ones that you are a big fan of and one of the things that people can get here this weekend.
All right, cool. All right, guys. So this is my product that I want to share tonight. It's the BioShield Radiance Hydrating Water. I love it because it comes in this really classy box and it's a great bottle. It's very heavy. I love it because let me just talk a little bit about the product and then I'll tell you why I love it. So what's in this product? So I looked up the ingredients a little bit. #1, of course, Dead Sea minerals, right? #2, vitamin B3, which really is good for protecting your skin. And this line is actually designed to protect our skin. That's why it was designed for. So it's got a great barrier for that. It also helps with brown spots. So if you've ever seen people that have used this for a period of time, not very long, you'll notice that, the skin coloring on their face has changed. And it actually boosts collagen. The other ingredient in here is coconut oil. I'm sure everyone's familiar with coconut oil. There's a lot of applications for it. So what is coconut oil good for? It reduces inflammation. It helps heal wounds and it repairs the skin barrier. So you're going to hear inflammation a couple times as I'm going through these things. The other one is cactus. When you think of cactus, you think of the desert and dry, right? Which is typically what somebody's face is when you're like over 40, like me, right? That's why I love it. And so cactus in here actually is the opposite. It's very hydrating and it creates moisture, and the plant is also helpful for redness and inflammation, right? Back to the inflammation. And cactus also has vitamin E in it, and we know how good that is for our skin. If you haven't heard that. The other one is chamomile. Now, me being Greek, I know that we're supposed to drink chamomile, but now I'm happy that I could put it on my face as well. And the chamomile protects the skin from the external toxins. So again, we're creating that barrier from the environment with all the toxins. The other one is hyaluronic acid. We have that in a lot of our other products, even the Glow line, but it is also in this Radiance Hydrating Water. This is really important because it helps with elasticity. And again, after a certain point in your age and your life, men and women, we start to lose that. We lose the collagen, things fall down that we don't want to fall down, things we want to stay up, just don't stay up, right? So this is cell rejuvenation and draws in the moisture, right? Awesome. So hyaluronic acid actually does a lot more things, but for the sake of time, we're not going to talk about it. The other one that I did know about is called adenosine. And what that does is it really just decreases the appearance of wrinkles and energizes your skin, gives you that smooth surface and makes your skin have a glow. So really, guys, this product does it all. And if you notice, I kept saying inflammation. If you think of people that have certain conditions, I don't want to go to secret jail, so I'm not going to say the R word, right? There's a lot of people that have that. I think this might be a good product to try on them. So how do I demonstrate this product, or how do I get people to buy? Is I simply go like this. Oh my gosh, you have to try this. And I take their face and I go, can I just put a drop on your cheek? And most of the time they'll say, oh, well, I have makeup on. Okay, it's okay to makeup on. Literally, this product will go right through the makeup and you'll feel it right away. Also, the buoyancy of it, it's like a gel form. So what I say is, this product is like toner for dry old people. And sometimes people will go, what? And I'll say, yeah, and I'm old and this is what I use, right? And then they love it and they put it on and I'm like, wow, this is really great. So this product sells as a VIP on days that are non-Black Friday for $63. Well worth every single drop. It just lasts a really long time. You don't need a lot. And right now with Black Friday, this is at $37.80, which is literally an amazing deal. So if you saw one of our Black Friday sets, it's called See the Beauty. It has the sleep mask and the eye cream with the BioShield line. You sell that, add this for $37.50, boom, you are done. So this is my favorite product. There you go. Back to you, Jesse.
I love it. 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 So one of the things here that I want you guys to realize is Cassie, I know that you shared with us some of the most, ingredients and why they're so special, and what they do, which is important. But when you're out there sharing this, I'm guessing you're probably not going through the list of ingredients.
Oh yeah, I read all these things to them while I'm, come on, are you serious? No, I'm not. Right. I literally do what I said. I go, you got to try this product. I say, they're like, what is it? I'm like, it's a Radiance Hydrating Water. Of course, they've never heard of it. It's our BioShield line, most advanced aging. And I simply tell them it's toner for dry old people. I'm like, oh, you got to try. I go, can I put a drop on your forehead? On the man, I put it on their head, whatever. They're like, wow, they really love it. That's all I do. And it sounds great.
I love it. I love it. So it's these little things here. So now over the course of your career, obviously you've enrolled hundreds of customers and have done such an incredible job on this. So as far as this season, we're going to give people a few kind of like tips and some scripts, and we got some things here, but honestly, if I was contacting somebody that kind of two things, if I was contacting somebody that I never showed secret to, like maybe they know I'm in secret, maybe they don't because of my social media posts, but let's just say, for example, they've never really tried it. They don't really know, or maybe I've been afraid to approach them. What's something that you would do to approach them about what we have now and what's coming this weekend?
Okay. So, obviously it's the holidays, whatever holiday you're celebrating, usually it involves buying some kind of gift. So right. I would go into like, hey, Jesse, I know it's I know it's Christmas. Have you done all your shopping yet? Answer is probably like, no. And then you could say something like, I don't know if you know anything about the company that I've been working with now for X amount of years, but we have some amazing products. And, I would love to show you what we have. We have some amazing deals right now, up to 60% off. And, would you be willing to look? Literally ask them, would they look? And most of the time they would say like, what do you have? And, I might say like, who are you shopping for? And I really actually like to start with the most important person, which is me, myself, and I, which is them. Because a lot of times people don't even have something for themselves, or they have something and they're not happy, or they have something and they want to switch. And, men usually don't have anything. They just say, oh, I put a cream on my face, or I put lotion on my face, or whatever's in the bathroom, or you look at their face and it looks like the desert, all these cracks. And I'm like, oh dear God, like you need something, right? So that's what I'll do. And I'll get them to talk and tell me what they use. And, women like to, so they will tell you, they will leave those gaps open for you so you can go in. And the other things I love about the BioShield line is that if you say to someone, do you do a sleep mask? It's kind of like most people, and I didn't know this either prior to BioShield, because I was like lotion, wash your face with leftover shampoo and whatever was around. When you say that, most people think a mask comes off. And sometimes people that are busy think mask, work, time, they shut you down right away, right? But if you could say, actually, this is kind of unique because it's a mask and you actually put on some moisturizer and you put it on at night and it plumps your skin and hydrates and moisturizes and makes you young. You wake up tomorrow and you're like 30 years younger. And they're like, oh, you mean I don't have to wash it off? No. And they're like, oh, wow. So I kind of look for an in to see what they don't have. Most women have something, excuse me, they already use something. So I look for something that we have that they don't have. And that might be like unique to our company, the clarifying mud mask, the M4 mask, this, let's see, what else do I really like? Those are probably like the top ones. Anybody that has any kind of redness, I would recommend, obviously, the balancing facial serum, the mud soap, especially men, like I just washed with soap. Great. I've got this great soap. Men also tend to sometimes have like back acne or, acne here from shaving, different things like that. So, you know what? It depends on where they're at in their skincare journey in their life. And I try to meet them there and sell them right there.
Gotcha.
That's what I do.
So when, and I guess my last thing here is on kind of closing, because I think a lot of people here, showing somebody being like, hey, check this out has always been a great thing. But you've been an incredible, not just, at presenting or sharing, but a great closer. In fact, you've been known to have somebody you don't know meet them and then literally sign them up basically on the street. Like,
right.
I've watched you do this and heard of you do this. And to me, it still is like crazy. Like I think about it and I was like, I don't even think I could do this. But talk to me about like, how are you getting the sale right away? Like, talk to me about that.
Okay.
Are you just like, are you like, you just,
if it's somebody I don't know or somebody that I know, if it's somebody I know, it's, slam dunk, they're buying. If it's somebody, if it's somebody I don't know, really, we've talked about it before. It's something we do when we recruit agents is we have to form them really quick. We just, people do want to look better. Another thing that I say that I think, it's kind of like that, it's painful. People don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. And sometimes when you have this amount of time, you really kind of need to hit people between the eye. So this is what I say. If anyone's done real estate, I'm sure you've heard that the front door, when you go to the front door of the house, that is the first thing that people see and they already have an opinion. Well, guess what? This is your front door. And I've talked to a lot of successful men and people. They do really well in their business and their career, but their face looks like, ugh. I'm like, dude, like this is the first thing that people see. That needs to look good. Let me help you with that, whatever it is. And I literally just put the product on. Why would they say no? Why wouldn't they want to improve it? The only reason they probably haven't already is that nobody has taken the time to show them. These people don't take time to go to Sephora, go to the mall and sit in the chair and have They just don't, their wives don't care. That's not their thing. Right. So that's where we come in. That's our job. So if we're talking about skincare, if we're talking about nutrition, that's a whole different animal. Honestly, guys, if you look at someone's body, and I'm not being facetious here, you will know what product they need. You can just tell. I mean, it just a little bit of research, you will know. And just, yeah, that's really what I do. I try to focus on maybe that little weak link. I try to do it gently and then offer the solution for them. And then just say, you know what, I want to help you with this. Do you want to improve it? Like, why would anyone want to say no? It's like, you know, someone's hungry and you bring the food on the silver platter. Here's your dinner. Wah.
Oh, I love it, Cassie. Well, congratulations. I'm looking forward to seeing over the next few days, the numbers continue to climb, as I know that they will. And thank you for your tips here tonight. And I will, obviously, we're going to have you back here many a times, giving us more of those Cassie Patazzi wisdoms. So thank you so much. And we'll see you on the next one.
Awesome, guys. Thank you.
So guys, if there's one thing here to take away from this, please write this down. People don't buy products or services. People don't buy products or services. People buy feelings. People buy solutions. People buy identities. These are things that people are looking for. They're looking for a solution. So, and Cassie's does such a great job with this because she's like, I have your solution. And so it's like, duh, I have the solution for what it is that you've been dealing with or what you've been working on. So there's that. Okay. Next thing is this. So, but we've got a lot of people. I want to share with you guys just a few resources here so that way you guys can see what's going on and a few things here that are on our site. So if you haven't done so recently, if you get onto our site, teamsynergyagents.com, and you get over here and you go to the calendar section, we're updating this constantly. And we're not only updating it right now, we're updating it with, if I go to it, any of our previous events and our leader-led events. So we're consistently, leaders that are getting us their events, we're going to be putting them up here. You're going to be seeing all that stuff. So great access to everything that you guys need here on our site. Outside of that, under the Resource Center, we also have here on our site is a Black Friday section. This has the scripts. I'm going to share with you just a couple of things here that we've been using, and we're going to give you guys some more here today that you guys can use. Our volume tracker, right, on this. The next thing that you're going to see down here is you're going to see US, Canada, Europe, Africa, South Africa, Latin America. So the different resources that are in different areas. So it's like, okay, if I click on this, it has the training that we did for the unveiling of it, the video here. It has a download of the PowerPoint from those presentations. It has all the details that you can click on, which takes you right to our company link, which has the updated documents and everything that you need right here on the site. Okay. So really, like, legitimately, all of this stuff that's here should be easy for you to see and easy for you to be able to access. You can find it right in your back office. You can also find it right here on our site. For those of you guys that are using Rapid Funnel, if you log into your Rapid Funnel or log out and log back in, Black Friday resources should be all right there for you as well, for you guys to be able to utilize. All right. So, but before we get done, I got a few more tips for you guys on how to prepare for this. All right. The first thing is this. On Friday, the sale starts at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to take a little while for the site to load. I'm letting you guys know right now. So what happens is a lot of times the site crashes, not because we don't have the bandwidth, but because when 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 people hit the site at the exact same time, it takes a second to load. And then what happens is that, and if it doesn't load right away, what do most of us do? Refresh. But do we hit refresh and wait? No. Why? Because we're impatient. Here's what most people do. Refresh, 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 refresh. And all of a sudden you have 10,000 people all doing this simultaneously. And the site is trying to load itself hundreds and hundreds of thousands of times from people literally not waiting more than 10 seconds. So do me a favor, load it. If it doesn't load, you can hit refresh, but then wait 60 seconds. I promise you everything's going to be okay. All right. So it will happen. I'm going to be live at corporate with you guys. We're going to be on our Facebook. We're going to be in the bulletin board. It's going to be an amazing, crazy day. However, there's another person I wanted to come on here to share some of his thoughts and his wisdom, because he did a training on Saturday for a Super Saturday that was so good that I was like, we have to bring this to the Synergy training. And so not only have I've been so fortunate to work with him for these last couple of years, but he has been responsible. If you look at a lot of the graphics, if you look at the Black Friday tracking sheet, that didn't come from the company. That literally came from this individual. He made it himself. He went out of his way to put it together. He's got a background in graphic design, but primarily he's not leading from his graphic design business. He's leading from his space of leadership and his commitment to impact people's lives and impact this world, and using Secret as a vehicle to do so. And so he's got some tips on some of the things for Black Friday, but some of the stuff that he trained on Saturday, I was like, this is too good not for us to share. But also I want to give him a huge credit, because when it comes to PowerPoints, imagery, presentations, I mean, he just literally is the epitome of a servant leader. I think he is, when I think of Isaac and I think of how he operates, it reminds me of this individual as well. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to our Synergy Tuesday night training, Mr. Max Laura. Are you there, my friend?
I'm here, my friend. Thank you so much, Jesse. I greatly appreciate those kind words. And I don't take this opportunity lightly. I know how much this organization means to you, Synergy, and I'm honored to be here today. And thank you so much for the opportunity to speak. If you guys are working closely with Jesse, I'll tell you this, he's a class act. He's a phenomenal leader, someone definitely to follow. So definitely utilize him, use and abuse him as he's been using and abusing me today. All right. Just
I have been. So just so you guys know, I was like, hey, do you speak Spanish? He was like, why? And I was like, well, we have a training for Mexico. Do you think you could do that one too? So I thank you so much, my friend. I know you got turkey that's basting or in the oven for 36 hours. I saw your post, and he is popping off and coming on here and doing Zooms to help the entire Secret community globally. So appreciate it.
Did you want me to go over the slides, some of the slides I shared, or anything in particular?
Yeah. So, I mean, I'd love for you to share some of your thoughts. I mean, I think the thing is this, is sometimes, you know, a lot of us I know in this space is like, okay, I'm excited, but like sometimes it's just those one little tips. Like Cassie said, like, this is what I say. This is literally, you know, it's like for old people, you're like, oh, okay. Like sometimes those lines that for us might not come as common. One of the things I think it would be great for you is the same thing as this, is to really think about is some of the ideas you had on like gift baskets, or just those small little marketing pieces where your brain goes, that's such a good idea. I could do that. And anything that's going to help make an extra $100, $200, $500 in sales, like that all counts. Yeah. So obviously if you got a couple of those scripts, but I mean, shoot, let's fire away, man. Let's go through that.
Sure. So guys, I'm super excited about Black Friday. I joined Secret 2 years ago during Black Friday. So I was pulled right into this thing. I got super excited about it. I didn't realize how much money can be made, not only with Black Friday, but being in a network marketing company in Black Friday, especially if you do this thing right, because now you're talking about leverage. You're talking about our organization. So if you go out there and get some agents and make this thing happen and create a sales force, you can have some massive results. Now, let me just give you a quick breakdown. I want you to understand what Secret has laid out for you, what they've put in your hands, and the roadmap to really win big at this thing. I'm gonna share some scripts real quick, but I just want to share the roadmap. From now until Black Friday, we're talking about opportunity. Yes, we are getting customers, and Cassie Patassi did a phenomenal job at that. We want to put in customers, but also don't forget that during Black Friday, you can't enroll agents. The agents is shut down. So make sure that you're putting in agents now. Friday morning, we're going to take this recruiter hat off, and we're going to put a retailer hat on. It's all about customers. It's all about, hey, how can I help you? You know, customers are always right. Hey. And we're going to be serving, smiling and dialing, making phone calls, getting the customers in. But if you want someone to take advantage of the opportunity as an agent, get them in right now. Because Friday, Jesse doesn't want to hear that call. I don't want to hear that call. Jesse, I'm trying to put an agent. It's around noon. Why can't I get them in? Dude, because the back office just switched to customer only. Duh, we just told you that already. So don't call us about that, right? So that's the thing. So from now to Friday is about getting an agent in. Friday, we go into customer mode. And really, Friday until the holiday season, until SRT, into the Christmas is all about getting people in for holiday season. Then Christmas to SRT is about New Year, New Me. You know, Jesse may have heard us drop this a little bit, that they're coming out with the new Club Fit app. That's going to be going into the new year. You want to talk about new me, new you, new me nutrition. And then after SRT is going to be all about income tax and Valentine's Day. Why? Because people that said no to you now, people that said maybe later, You're going to get them in for income tax. Hey, by the way, you told me to reach back to you in a couple months. It's January, and you just got your income tax. You ready to get started? Like, get them in now. Like, boom, get it. And then from SRT to Playbook is all about Valentine's Day and all that good stuff. Now, here's how genius the corporate is. Do you know how many days is from Black Friday to Playbook? Exactly 90 days. Exactly. So the 90-day run starts on Friday. So how do we go about a 90-day run? I'm going to give you some quick invites to launch a 90-day run with Black Friday. These are some of the invites that we're using as an organization. Read the top. I want to be very clear. You see what it says up there? KISS. Keep it super simple, right? Keep it super simple. I'm not going to call anyone stupid. Just keep it super simple, all right? Now, let's go over these invites real quick. One, hey, Melanie, my lifestyle club is launching something big for Black Friday, but I don't have the details yet. If I don't reach out to you in the next 2 days, text me. I sent this out yesterday, but Max, you had the details. I know. I was creating curiosity. I was creating suspense, you know? So you can send this out tomorrow and say, if I don't call you by tomorrow, Thanksgiving, hit me back up. You're creating curiosity, you're creating suspense with your community and your prospects, all right? Next one, check this out. Hey, Donna, I got a hold of my Lifestyle Club's Black Friday specials a few days early. What's your email so you can take a look? Now, this is for the person that's like, Max, I want to get straight to the point. I'm not going to create no curiosity. I'm not here to do all that, 2 days, hit me back up. Cool, send it to them. Start the conversation, let's go. Another one, VIP list, I love this one. Hey, Karen, this year I want to help my family and friends avoid the madness of Black Friday and offer some incredible deals for holiday season. Would you like to be added to my VIP list? Oh, your VIP list? Me? VIP? Oh, yeah, add me. Yes, I'll be added. People want to feel that they're part of something exclusive. You add them, you follow up with them, you get them to go. Boom, deal time. Hey, Raymond, happy Black Friday, free Black Friday. It's deal time. Would you like to check out some of my deals? Okay, Max, you misspelled Friday. No, I didn't. I was having some fun. If you don't want to use that, you can change it to the way you want to spell it. Pre-Black Friday. I'm just having some fun with it. Rule number one, we have fun. Would you like to check out some of my deals? Direct to the point, super simple. I'm not saying, hey, Raymond, happy Black Friday. I'm a part of this lifestyle club. We're global, and we're in 40 plus countries around the world. We started off in the kiosk, and we do skincare, we do nutrition, and we and I can offer this. No, we ain't got time for that. Keep it super simple. Another one, previous customer. Good day, Janie. It's time of the year again. Would you like to be interested in seeing our Black Friday deals of the year? How cool is that? Another one, loyal customer. Hello, Jim. How are you? You have been such a great loyal customer of mine. I want to take care of you during the holiday season. I just got my hands on my secret Black Friday gift guide. Okay to share. If there's anything you need for yourself or help you in the Christmas shopping, please let me know, as I'm collecting pre-orders right now before they sell out. I'm letting them know it's about to sell out. Get your pre-orders in. Keep it super simple. This is another one, right? This is a gift one that you talk about. Hey, Carrie, I'm raffling off a gift basket for Black Friday for anyone who purchases over $50 on my online store. Okay to send you a guide so that you can browse the deals before Friday. Hold up, Max, hold up. I don't have a gift basket. My team, my organization is not doing a gift. Hello, you got to take ownership of your business. Take ownership of your leadership. So what do you got to do? Go create a gift basket. It doesn't have to be $100. You can do whatever you want. But now think about this real quick, guys. Let's think about this real quick. If you're an agent and Club Secret, don't you get product for over 40% off? So why not buy $100 worth of retail product or even $200 worth of retail product? You're getting at your agent discount, put it in a nice basket, go to Dollar Tree, make it look pretty. For every $50 you spend, you get into a raffle. All your clients are gonna get excited. Now, if you really want to get good, this is for my leaders. I don't know if I should be doing this. Call all your top leaders in your organization, the builders. Hey guys, let's throw 100 in a pot, everyone, and get it up to like, I don't know, $500 to $1,000, right? And just raffle it off. Whoever's customer gets it. Or you could do multiple, 500 for first place, 300 for second place, 200 for third place. And now everyone's customers in your entire organization, because you're calling on your leaders, hey, we're building a pot, we're building a pot, we're building a pot. Let's lock arms, let's lock arms, let's lock arms. As a platinum, I'm a higher tier. I'm gonna throw 300. You throw 200. You throw 100. You throw 50. Everyone's putting in a pot. All our customers have access to it. I'm just giving you guys ideas. See, I went to school for marketing. I have a marketing brain. I'm just throwing this at you. You can take it for what it's worth. For men, hey Danny, real quick, random question: what are you buying your girlfriend for Christmas this year? Another one for the wives. Hey Pedro, I got a bit of a strange question for you, but are you buying your wife? What are you buying your wife for Christmas this year? All right, another one, last one. Hey Kelton, this might seem a bit random, but have you considered making money from Black Friday? Or how about this one? Hey Jasenia, this might be a bit random, but have you ever considered making money during the holidays rather than just spending it? Let's be real, guys. In the next month, people are gonna be spending money. So you're either gonna be the one buying and taking money out of your account, or you're gonna be the one selling and people are gonna be putting money in your account. You're gonna decide what you wanna be. You wanna be a buyer or you wanna be a seller? I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to make money. And I'm gonna make a lot of it during this holiday season. So if I was you, this is the kind of language you need to have. Oh, and last one, I forgot to put this because we just added it to our text thread for our team. For men, remember I just gave wife and girlfriend. You know another good language is? Hey Jesse, real quick. Let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say someone that's single. I'm not gonna use that Jesse, he's married, but someone that's single, like let's say Mark is single. Hey Mark, I'm just curious, do you need any help shopping for all the ladies in your family? Your aunts, your moms, your sisters? Because now you're targeting the single men that might not have a girlfriend, they might not have a wife, but they have women in their life. Do you need help shopping for the ladies in your life? The ladies, write that down, the ladies in your life. All right, last one, take a screenshot of that. Make sure your link is ready to go. Treat it like a business, have your link ready to go, ready to go, boom. Do you know that Apple phones, I think Androids do this too, you can do keyboard shortcuts? Boom, send it out, good to go. And this is social media, not text, but social media. Are you being intentional with social media? I'm gonna give you the juiciest post I got for social media. If you take this and you run your local market, I don't know why I'm giving you this, but this is juicy right here. Anyone in Tampa that takes advantage of my Black Friday special will receive free gift wrapping. Comment if interested.
Oh.
Insert your city. You know, if you live in Phoenix, you could put anyone in Phoenix that takes advantage of my Black Friday special. My friend Jesse's gonna gift wrap your stuff for you, and you get Jesse to wrap the stuff for you in Phoenix. That's only for the Phoenix people, okay? We got a special going on for Phoenix, right, Jesse?
Yeah, let's do it.
No, but in all honesty, guys, how much does gift wrapping cost you?
Nothing. It's freaking
a couple $1, like $1 or $2, some tape, and they can either ship the stuff to your house or say, hey, bring it over when it comes in the mail. I'll wrap it for you. Like, hello, okay. I think what deals are you looking? This is just to create curiosity. I'm just drawing them on the screen if you want to take a screenshot. This is just to create conversation, because sometimes we get so much into sales mode, like salesy, like, ooh, no, just start talking about Black Friday and the conversation will go there, and then you can hit them with, hey, do you need some help? You know, so that's pretty much it, Jesse. You know, some of these, I think I'm going into the Spanish ones. I gotta be careful here because I translated some of them, but that's pretty much it, Jesse. You know, at the end of the day, one thing I left off in with our Saturday training was you can make 1K in one day just by simply putting in $2,000 worth of sales. $2,000 worth of sales gives you 20% direct commission, which is your $400. Then a $400 in product credit, and then you get another $200 in the wow bonus. 1K in one day. And the last thing I'll say, this just, I know we're wrapping up right now, is one challenge I gave my organization, and I don't know if anyone on here is for it. I think it's really simple because we get so caught up in results that, oh my God, I need to sell this Friday. But what if you just got really good at action-driven goals? And what I mean by that is, what if you said to yourself, today, Tuesday night until Friday, I'm gonna text 100 people, regardless of what they say to me, regardless if they respond, regardless if they buy, regardless if they ask for the link. I'm gonna do my role my job and an action of 100 text messages at least by Friday. You know, in our organization, but my wife is on, she said 55 out of 100. She's at 55. I'm at 47 out of 100 so far. Today only. We started today. So I'm almost done with my 100. If you're committed, I see 30 out of 100, awesome, 56 out of 100. If you're committed to 100 texts, I'm not asking you, we're not convincers. We're not pushing people to buy. We are decision collectors. Put out 100 and then collect the decision. If some will, some won't, so what? Somewhere, some will. And that's it. That's all it is. SW, let's go get it. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Jesse.
Oh man. Woo! Bringing some heat. Thank you so much, Max. And obviously we got a lot of people that are asking for some of those slides. And here's the thing. So leaders is take pictures, take screenshots. This is recorded. This video is in our Team Synergy Agents Facebook group right now. So as soon as it ends, it's going to go live. So you can watch it and you can take a picture and you can take it. And you can copy and paste those scripts. By the way, a PDF, some people don't know, some people message me from the PDF, you can literally copy and paste from a PDF. You will let you highlight and copy from a PDF so you can copy and paste. Please make your scripts your own, those guys. This is really important. Talk to the people like you know how to talk to your people. Now, as we wrap up here today, I want to wrap up with something in a kind of a little bit different fashion. So obviously, this is our last Tuesday training before our big sale on Friday. It's going to be an incredible day. We're going to have not just an incredible Friday, it's going to pour into Saturday. And that Saturday is going to pour into Monday. And Monday is the close of the week. And we also got some hot specials coming for you here to make sure that we take advantage of this week and this rank up season. But this week for Black Friday isn't the end of the rank up season. It's really the beginning of the rank up season, because the volume from this week is going to be inside of your rank system for you to use to go bronze, silver, gold, platinum, all those other ranks is going to be there for the next 3 weeks as well. So that's going to take you through really December, what's that exact date? Might as well pull it up. So 19th, December 19th will be the last day that the volume from this week, Black Friday sales, is going to be in your system to rank advance. Now, but I'm going to pivot here and switch gears for a minute because I want to close today's training in a little bit different subject, which is around this Thursday. So this Thursday for those in the United States is Thanksgiving. And it's usually a time where people get together with family, which can sometimes be a little stressful, as we all know. And it's one of those things that I heard a long time ago is love your family, but choose your peers. Because sometimes the people that you might be blood to might not always have the same love for what it is you're doing or where it is that you're going and what it is you're creating. And some of them may understand and some of them may never understand. And that might be part of that journey for you. And for those of you guys that have insanely supportive families, I'm excited for you. I mean, obviously my mom and my dad have been, always been my biggest supporters and biggest fans, but nobody else in my family joined me. Never, not even 20 years later. However, this Thursday is about, Thanksgiving, is giving thanks. And it's one of the things that I believe is one of the most important things that we can do, not just in secret, but inside of our lives and our communities, as a parent, as a sibling, as a son, a daughter, as a mother, as a individual inside of this community. And for those of you guys that are in the United States, you guys know we have had a divided front for all kinds of reasons, whether it be political, whether it be racial, whether it be age, whether it be, generational, whether it be financial, whether it be, it's like, where can we create more divisiveness? And it's like, and how can I sell my agenda? And it was almost like it's been that way for quite some time. And one of the ways that we are going to not get through, because I don't believe in getting through, but to lead through this season that we are and to be a light in the world for so many people that have been stuck in a lot of darkness, is to trade our expectations for appreciation. That's when life changes, is to live in a state of gratitude. And so gratitude is something that is not something that you hear. It is not something that you can just take for a moment. You can be grateful for a moment, but if you aren't living in it consistently, it can be very fleeting. And as we know that, misery loves company, and it's like, bad news, good news travels fast. Bad news travels really fast. And I turned the news off a long time ago and people are like, well, don't you need to know what's going on? I was like, trust me, if something bad happens, you'll find out about it. Right. So it's so much, it's like people can't wait, to hear about it. And we're all guilty of this. It's like, we just, how many of you guys have been driving down the freeway and there was an accident on the side of the road and it's not even in your lane of traffic. It isn't in the destination that you're going, but you have to look, like you have to see the chaos. You have to, and we all do that stuff. And that's part of, kind of the human nature, the human philosophy is, what does this mean? And, is this uncertainty that I have that I'm dealing with, that I, what it is, and that's part of it. However, if we can just take a moment and just step into that gratitude, step into being grateful. And what does that look like? So I'm going to do a short exercise with you guys that I think could be helpful, but I was actually pulling up a memory that I posted from 4 years ago. And it was a great quote by Melody Beatty. So it said that gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. That was something I stole from my good friend, Andrew Ben-Hannon. Thank you, my friend. For those of you guys that know the story, Andrew was my friend that's Israeli that I told to come be a undercover agent to come beat the Ben Shabbat family before I take a look at that joining secret. But what an incredible quote. I'll post it on my Facebook for those of you guys that want to, and you can write it down. But one of the things we can do is spending a second to do this. So here's what I want you to do. If you can, if you're not driving, don't do this if you're driving. If you are in a place where you can get into a quiet area, like in your office, or if you got to hide from your kids in the bathroom and lock the door or in the closet for a minute, just do this with me. I promise you it'll be worth it. And just take a few minutes here. And I'm going to walk you through something that I've done. It's been an exercise that I've done, something that I do pretty consistently. Is taking a second to get grounded. If you can, put both your feet on the floor. If you can, even take your shoes and socks off. There's something interesting about grounding yourself into the floor if you possibly can. Try to remove anything from your lap. If you can, put your phone aside. You can even set it down, because you're not going to need to see me here. You're just going to need to hear me. And what I want you to do for a quick second here is we're just going to do a quick exercise and being in gratitude. I would recommend, if you can, close your eyes. Again, if you're driving, do not do this. All right. So, but you can do this on the replay when you get home and watch it on our website, or you can watch it in our Facebook group right away. But what I want you to do is I want you to just take a second here and be grateful. So I'm going to close my eyes so you can do it with me, so it's not as awkward. Right. So, and what I want you to do is I just want to take a deep breath real quick. So deep breath in and let it out. Now, some of you guys, this is what you did. That's not a deep breath. One more time, deep breath in. Hold it. And let it out with a big moan. Some of you guys haven't done that since 2020. But taking those deep breaths, get that into the diaphragm. And what I want you to do is I want you to stand up straight. I want you to get your posture up here real quick and sit up straight. Don't get that slouch, get up. Pull those shoulders back. And I want you to put that chin up here real quick. I just want you to take a second here. I just want you to be grateful. And here's the questions. What are you grateful for in your life right now? Some of you guys like, nothing. Well, if you had to be grateful, what could you be grateful for in your life right now? Just for a quick second here, I want you to get just turn off the noise, turn off the clutter, turn off the distractions, all that other stuff, and just be present for a quick second here and just get out of your head and get into your body, get into your cells and go, what am I grateful for right now? What am I grateful for? So think about it real quick. I want you to take your toes and I just want you to wiggle your toes real now. When was the last time you were grateful for your toes? Think about your toes. When was the last time you were grateful for your legs, the ability to walk? When was the last time you were grateful for that heart that beats all day, every day, whether you tell it to or not, when you're sleeping, when you're awake, when you're sad, when you're angry, when you're frustrated, it's still doing its job. When was the last time you were grateful for your ability to see, for your eyes? The ability to be able to see the things, see different colors, see different lights, see those movies, see the smile of the loved one on your children's face. When was the last time you were grateful for your ability to hear Just your ears, the ability to be able to hear this training right now. Hear the amazing things that Pam said. Hear the amazing things that Cassie said. The amazing things that Max said. Hear the amazing things that the people around you. When was the last time you were grateful for your ability to hear your spouse, your partner say, I love you? When was the last time you were grateful for your ability to be able to taste? Think about your favorite meal, whatever it is. For me, it's cold watermelon, crisp watermelon is my favorite. When was the last time you were grateful for your ability to be able to taste? When was the last time you were grateful for your ability to smell that body butter, that ocean mist, right? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Or maybe that's that hand cream or that tea tree oil, whatever it is. When was the last time you were grateful for your ability to smell? Sometimes those, it's the campfire, or it's the nature from outside, or it's the beach coming to the ocean, or you guys know those favorite scents. When was the last time you were grateful for your ability to think, the ability to imagine, the ability to think about things that haven't come to pass and be able to go create them in your mind? The ability to be able to dream, to be able to inspire, the ability to be able to write down our goals. When was the last time? So what are you grateful for? Okay. Everyone do me a favor. Twinkle your toes real quick. Just twinkle and be like, I love you, toes. Thank you, toes. All right. So have a quick conversation. What am I grateful for? How about this? Who am I grateful for? Who are you grateful for? Nobody. Well, if you had to be grateful, who would you be grateful for? Are you grateful for your mom and your dad? Say, thank you, mom. Thank you, dad. So we say, well, no, I'm not grateful for that experience. Well, listen, if your mom or your dad were who you wanted them to be, you wouldn't be the man or the woman you are today. So sometimes you have to be grateful for not just the good, you got to be grateful for the challenges, because it is what shapes who we are today. So what are you grateful for? But who are you grateful for? Man, I'm so grateful for Isaac, Moti, Shmulek, Perach, Oshrat, Jacob, the David, Zava, the Ben Shabbat family. I'm so grateful for Muzaffar, my business partner. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, the leaders that are a part of this amazing community. I am so grateful for our corporate staff from Secret, who do so much above and beyond for all of us. Who are you grateful for? I'm so grateful for my team. Today, I have an opportunity to live a life of responsibility because my commitment to serving others is something that I do my best to live into every single day. Not perfectly, never, but I try my best. What are you grateful for? What are the things in your life? If you have a roof over your head, maybe it's not the one that you want, but if you aren't grateful for what you currently have, you'll never get what you want. So what is it you're grateful for? Is it grateful for your ability to be able to drive, to be able to live in an era of technology where we can even be on video and streaming today, which couldn't have happened a few years ago? Grateful for the ability to get on a plane. The kings and queens of olden time, Cleopatra would have given her life savings to get on a metal thing that flew in the sky to visit the world. And we get to have the opportunity to do that today. What is it you're grateful for? You're grateful for your ability to be able to connect. Grateful for the ability to use technology to your advantage. Are you grateful for the opportunity to be in Secret? Grateful for our Black Friday sale. But what else are you grateful for in your life? Who are you grateful for in your life? What are you grateful for that you have right now? That is something that you truly cherish, that sometimes we just step over, pass over because we've forgotten how important it is to us. And a lot of times we don't really realize how grateful we are for something until we've lost it. Let's not wait for those days. Let's not wait for those times. Let's be here today of what it is we're grateful for. So if you want to, you can open your eyes. If you want to, you can remain closed. It's up to you. But perspective. If you want a better life, live in gratitude. Don't have it be something you think about occasionally. Don't have it be a quote that you think of every once in a while. Don't have it be a one day a year thing where you step into it. The people that I have found that are achieving on a level that is usually bigger than most is because they are living in a state of gratitude on a regular basis, on a daily basis. And so for me, this was not an easy thing. This was a process, and it was something I had to step into on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and wake up and live inside of gratitude. And I would do it in the morning, and I would try to just think about, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? In the midst of incredible pain, in the midst of incredible chaos, in the midst of people telling me I was silly or crazy or stupid for doing this, in the midst of, people quitting on me, and having all those things happen, of finding a way to be grateful. See, what's wrong is always available, but so is what's right if you're looking for it. And so if you can take these times and take these moments, even if it's 5 minutes a day, even if it's 10 minutes a day, to write these things down, share them with the people, and let somebody know that you love, and call them up and say, hey, I just wanted to let you know how grateful I am to you. So Max has a test for you to send out 100 messages. Okay. I want you to send out also, I want you to make at least 10 phone calls on Thanksgiving and just tell somebody how grateful you are that they're in your life. Most of these people haven't heard that in a long time from anybody. Just let them know, listen, I know we haven't talked much. I'm just calling because I want to let you know how much I appreciate you being a part of my life. If we can step into that, if we can live into that, I'm telling you, what we can do is absolutely incredible. And you've heard me say that the world is our playground and love will be our legacy. When we live through gratitude, and that is where the servants that we build on can really go take this thing to the next level. We are building a wealthy global community that is inspiring the world by being of service. And one of the best ways that we can do that is we can lead more than others, because we can give more than others, and because we can be more than others in the state of gratitude than we can in a state of scarcity. Because if you look at intolerance, if you look at racism, if you look at division, if you look at all the things that a lot of times are plaguing societies, plaguing communities, it usually is such a divisiveness because it is based on a fear of scarcity, not on an idea of abundance. And I believe that if it was put inside you, that if you have a dream, that it was put there for a reason. But it doesn't mean it was going to be easy. Being in gratitude is not easy on a regular basis. It's easy to be in gratitude when everything is going right. It's tough to be in gratitude on some of those days where you're just like, and I have to remind myself, what are you grateful for? And even if it's just, I'm grateful for the pain, because the pain is a good teacher, and pain can sometimes be an incredible lesson for me on what I need to learn to become a better person, to become a better leader, to become a better father, soon to become a better husband, to become a better secret agent. So don't think about us being secret agents. We are, change agents. We are transformation agents. That's what I believe that we're doing, is being an ambassador for change. And for many people, that change is transforming their lives from what can I get to what can I give. And that's when I believe everything that you are looking for will line up in a beautiful symmetry and beautiful synchronicity and a beautiful synergistic system here, as the world has divine purpose and power. And if you can tap into it, you can do incredible things. So thank you for being with us here tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go make this an incredible Thanksgiving. And then let's go make this the biggest Black Friday in Secrets history. More importantly, the biggest day and the biggest week inside of your business career, and having it be just the start of the momentum carrying you through the rest of this year and into 2023. God bless. Take care. Have a good night. Bye, guys.